Star Wars JEDI Fallen Order is released in a couple of days on November 15th. I'm super excited to jump into this new Star Wars adventure and play along with story. I bet you are as well, so therefore let's go through everything you need to know about JEDI Fallen Order.
Survivors. Cal, they know who you are. I can't change the past.
Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome to my channel. If you're looking for a place to watch a Star Wars JEDI Fallen Order playthrough, then don't fear as mine will be live straight away on November 15th. But before that, let's learn the details about the game so you can get started on it pretty easy. Don't worry, there won't be any spoilers for the game in it, it's basically everything we know already, but I'm going to sum it up for you. Okay, so JEDI Fallen Order is a single player story game that's developed by Respawn Entertainment, they did Titanfall, and published by Electronic Arts, aka EA. It's actually EA's first major Star Wars game since the launch of Star Wars Battlefront 2 all the way back in 2017, and we know how that went. Now, Fallen Order is a third-person action-adventure style game. Lightsaber combat and force abilities are a center stage element of the gameplay, as they should be. Exploration is also a key feature. When playing, you'll be encouraged to explore areas of the planet you're on, such as temples and other various forms of tunnels and, just an assortment of stuff. Not much has been revealed about the story, which is great, but here's a quick intro to get you all started. The game takes place 5 years after the movie Revenge of the Sith, so expect to see some familiar sights and references to that film, mainly in the form of giant Venator-class Star Destroyers being scrapped as the Empire continues to wipe away the past. I like it. The main character, who we play as, is Cal Kestis, a Jedi Padawan who survived the galaxy-wide purge of the Jedi Order following Order 66. He's been hiding from the newly emerged Galactic Empire for 5 years now, therefore not using any of his Jedi training or Force abilities. Cameron Mohan provides the voice and motion capture for Cal, so far I think he's done a great job and can't wait to see how the story of Cal comes together in the game. Now, with the Galactic Empire still hunting down remaining Jedi, Cal has always had to stay hidden and refrain from using his Force abilities, else he'll be hunted as well. What we know so far from one of the first trailers is Cal reveals himself by using the Force to save a fellow Scrapper. This of course alerts the Empire, who dispatch an Inquisitor.
Whatever you do, don't reach within.
The second sister is set up to be the main antagonist of JEDI Fallen Order. She's a part of the Inquisitorius, who are established and tasked with eliminating all surviving Jedi in the galaxy. Now that she's aware of Cal, I imagine she'll be hunting him through most of the game. Another Inquisitor, known as the Ninth Sister, is also present in some form in the game. From the trailers we see her combating Cal, so most likely she might turn up as another form of boss, or maybe a mini-boss, I'm not sure just yet. Either way, she's going to be a formidable enemy. She's actually been seen in some of the Darth Vader comic books. With these two ruthless enemies comes a new class of trooper, the Purge Trooper. Again, this has been seen in some of the comic books before. They basically assist the Inquisitors in hunting down the Jedi, and are mentioned as not to be underestimated. So they're not your typical stormtrooper, so watch your back with these guys is what the game's trying to say there. Now, during our adventures as Cal, we pick up a companion in the form of BD-1, who is a droid. Along with him, we appear to become attached to a crew, which includes a former Jedi Knight who also survived Order 66. She becomes a sort of mentor to Cal, and by extension the player. I do wonder if we'll get some sort of similar Jedi training as we did with Kanan and Ezra in Star Wars Rebels. It could be fun, and I'd love to see how that plays out inside a video game. Also with the crew and Sarah is Grease. He's a pilot of a ship Cal boards, which is called the Stinger Mantis. From what I can gather, this is a ship we'll be journeying around on while playing the game. It looks a pretty cool ship, though how it sneaks past those Star Destroyers in that trailer, I'm not quite sure. Speaking of journeying around the game, it's well known the game has a few planets which you can adventure to, such as Kashyyyk, which is under threat from the Empire. Now, while on Kashyyyk, we also meet Saw Gerrera, who's seen in Rogue One and the Clone Wars. Obviously, this is set before Rogue One, so Saw is in a bit of a better state than the last time we saw him on screen. I do love how he keeps popping up. Now, there are quite a few other planets to visit, one containing a temple, and one might be Dathomir. I couldn't find exact confirmation on this though, there is some new planets introduced with the game. Now, the pre-order bonuses for the game reference the planet Maigito and Umbara, so potentially those planets, who knows, but Umbara would be pretty cool and super fun to traverse, I think, especially if it's like it is in the Clone Wars. That would be fun to see in a game. Now, JEDI Fallen Order is all about your Jedi journey. As previously mentioned, you as Cal Kestis are aided by a former Jedi Knight and your droid companion as you evade the Galactic Empire and their Inquisitors which are hunting you down. Part of the gameplay is mastering your abilities to overcome mysterious and of course opponents. Personally, I'm really liking the sound of this gameplay already. We're not being dropped into the Star Wars universe as a super powerful Jedi Knight. Instead, we have to learn everything and eventually master it as we the players are essentially on the run. Gameplay is described as thoughtful combat, agile exploration, and Metroidvania level design. Very interesting.
Let's do this. That's the blasters. Whoops.
Now that's everything I have for you today in a short and precise segment. Sure, we could dive into speculation more, but I feel like it's important to immerse yourself in the game as it's described as a very interesting story. One quick point, there's tons of surprises that could pop out here, and EA have been keeping very, very quiet about spoilers for this story. I expect there might be some cameos from other Star Wars characters in it. I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe the Grand Inquisitor. I'd love it if Jason Isaacs returned to play him, as he was a very cool character in Star Wars Rebels. But I'm probably thinking we might see Darth Vader. Again, that's some personal speculation of mine, and nothing is confirmed on that. I'm super excited for Jedi Fallen Order. The trailers have captured my curiosity with the story, so therefore I really hope it holds up and delivers an authentic Star Wars experience. The journey on how we get Cal's lightsaber is something I hope we explore in detail. The trailer sort of guides us to the elements of that, and so far I'm hyped. Okay, so for now, I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see some of you watching my playthrough of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order this Friday. If you're picking up the game, let me know via the comment section below. If not, have fun, and hope you get it soon. Thanks for watching, goodbye.
Cal, they know who you are. I can't change the past,
You trespass, Jedi.
but I'm done hiding.
Cal Kestis.
You will always struggle. It's the choice to keep fighting